Hey Shay, how are you? Guess who hit me up not long ago after the Capricorn? Or I forget what the other one was. Which one? Yo, you wanna girl, I got some stuff to fill you in on. One called block and girl, that's crazy. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So word on the street is this one has been talking to his family about me. Girl, that's funny. So what did they say? Well, you don't have to tell me on here. Then today I put on my little notes on Instagram. I put dressing up as the love of your life tomorrow, right? But in Spanish, like I said, dressing up as el amor de tu vida. I said that in Spanish, right? Girl, why like 10 minutes later this man gonna post a picture of himself talking about some of his big boy season? I said no, the fuck he didn't. Like I know you fucking lying. Like I know, girl, I'm not. I'm like I know it's happening. I was dying. I'm like, not you asking your family about me. Yeah, text me. Hi, Claudia. How are you? Claudia, you could go ahead and post. And I said, yo, I really haven't gotten. And you know what's even funnier? So yesterday I reshared. Make sure you guys like the stream when you come in. Absolutely. I reshared. So on Facebook, you know, you got the memories that come up, and I put up a memory from last year. This was like when he first started initiating stuff, and I captioned it and I said, um, so much has changed in a year. Why, like 5 minutes later, guess who posts a picture? Him. I said, yo, he funny. He trying to get noticed so bad, and it's like I know you there. Like you need to just make a move and stop the shenanigans. All right, Claudia, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Who is Claudia's secret admirer? Hi, everyone. Please like the stream. There's 4 people in here, and there's one like the stream. Thank you. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's someone that's completely new that you haven't. I don't know if you're on social media or not, but I feel like this could be someone on social media that's just, yeah, that has been keeping an eye on you. Again, they're showing up as a high priestess, so to me, it does feel like again like a secret admirer. This feels like someone completely new. I feel like this person is in their head about coming towards you or being open about their interests. This is someone who definitely works hard. It's the King of Wands is showing up for this person's energy too. So I feel like this person could be someone who kind of just admires from afar until he's ready to make a move. So this feels like, again, this doesn't have to be a fire sign. I'm not really into all that, like being specific about signs, but it is someone that's kind of keeping a close eye on you, just not saying much. Yeah, I see the moon, something that's hidden. I feel like this person may have a little bit of anxiety, like about coming towards you, unsure of like what you have going on. So it does feel like they're observing to see if like maybe you have a partner, to see if maybe like you're involved with anyone. Um, just kind of getting to know you, but again, from a place of like distance, not being open just yet. Show me more on this person. I feel like this is someone that you don't know, like completely new. Yeah, like the Queen of Wands. So whoever this is that's watching you or like keeping an eye on you, they feel like you guys are very compatible, very attracted to you. They feel like you're like very gorgeous, very beautiful, very confident, um, very outgoing is what I get here. Show me more. The Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. They could be going through their own like endings in their life and trying to balance things out right now before they come towards you. I feel like this person may have had like even some betrayal happen in his life. Again, with the Two of Pentacles, like juggling and trying to balance things out before coming towards you. Yeah, I feel like when they start to feel, because I have the Nine of Pentacles, more, I guess, like self-sufficient or more enough, like they're in a good place mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like this person will come towards you. um yeah, see the Seven of Swords watching you and watching you. I get just a lot of watching. I feel like eventually this person will come out of that and come towards you, but it doesn't say when. Like it just feels like they're at a standstill right now. So that is what I have for you, Claudia. Let me see if there's anything else. See, yeah, the Four of Swords with the Chariot. So after some time of just like resting and not making a move, they'll come towards you. It's just no telling when. Hi, Jess. How are you? And thank you, Claudia. All right, guys. Paid readings are open. Okay, Jess. Nice. You're welcome, Claudia. I don't like cauliflower. Nobody but us, baby, just sign. Nobody but us. Just you could post. All right, let's see. Yo, I was like, I cannot believe that I have not intended for any like. I just say my same. I just have my own first my regular affirmations, and the fact that it's been coming out that this man been asking people, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even intend that. But okay. All right, let's see. How is Jay feeling about Jess? How are you feeling about Jess? Just today I posted, right? I was posting this morning, more than usual. Girl, a few minutes later, you already know. You already know. Hi, BL, how are you? Alright, let's see, Jess. How is Jay feeling about Jess? Alright, the Seven of Swords. How are you feeling about Jess? The King of Wands. So I feel like right now, he's like low-key watching. Um, there is a sense of regret here, just because I do have the Five of Cups. So he's definitely watching, like keeping an eye on you. Please like the stream as you guys come in. Um, Definitely watching, keeping an eye on you. I feel like he's trying to figure out what to do next. The Five of Cups tells me there is regret, there is sadness, there's almost even like disbelief from his self, is what I would say. He's looking at the past and his past actions. The World card is here, so it does tell me that something is coming to completion, which could be his watching. Yeah, because look, I got the Hangman with the Four Cups. So right now, when it comes to like how he's feeling about you, there is a lot of regret. um he's trying to close out that chapter as best as he can, the chapter of like holding back, but he is holding back still. I have the Hangman with the Four Cups, so kind of just trying to figure things out, trying to gain new perspective, trying to just like figure out what his next move is, because he knows, or he at least feels like he really can't fuck up this time. Like he really can't just come in and then try to fade out. So even with the Four Cups, there's like a lot of contemplation here of what is next. Like what do I do next when it comes to her? Um, he is going within, because for me the Hangman is that pause. Try, like, again, just trying to figure out what the next move is, because he knows it doesn't have to be like a grand gesture, but it just has to be more secure. Like he can't come in with insecurities, he can't come in being scared. It's not working for him, and it hasn't worked for him. Show me more. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So he is still holding back with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, he's holding back. And I do feel like he's being a little guarded right now. And it's not towards you per se, but just guarded in general. Like just trying to just figure it out. The Page of Swords is here though, so it does tell me he is still watching. He is still keeping like tabs on you, trying to figure you out. and trying to figure out like what does he do next? Like what can I do next? What am I going to do to get myself out of this? Because I just can't be this way anymore. Like something has got to give. So that's what I'm getting. Let me see if I have anything else. Yeah, see, he knows that in order to like get the victory that he wants, he has to like walk away from the baggage, like the old way of doing stuff. So that's what I have for you, Jess. And thank you. All right, BL, you can go ahead and post. All right, let's see. Give me a second. Give me a second, real quick. Let me grab some water. All right, I'm back. Let me just grab some oracles. I got the oracles in a few. All right, let's see. For what blessings are coming into her life soon? Let's see. Hi, Lucky. How are you? All right. All right. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, the Star, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I feel like beautiful things are aligning for you, even if it's been feeling quiet or stagnant lately. Um, the universe is preparing to pour equal give and take into your life with the Six of Pentacles being here, especially in areas where you've been the one constantly giving. You're stepping into the season of recognition, teamwork, and divine support. Please like the stream as you guys come in. Um, the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles show stability building, whether that's in your career, finances, or a strong masculine energy stepping up and bringing consistency. um I feel like after a period of emotional numbness with the Four of Cups being here, excitement and new passion bring are beginning to return to you. You feel I'm gonna say you're gonna feel inspired again, um following what lights your soul. You're entering your soft receptive energy with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands being here. It kind of shows emotional fulfillment, harmony, and celebrations with people who truly value you. I feel like love deepens here too because I do have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. It reveals either a romantic union or a rekindling of one that brings pure joy and connection. Um, I feel like with the Star, your faith and manifestations are taking form. Healing and renewal, and answer prayers are on the way. And then you have the Four of Swords and the Hierophant, which show divine alignment, a peaceful period of rest, inner wisdom, and spiritual elevation. Um, you're about to experience blessings that feel like everything's finally falling into place, is what I'm getting. You've had some setbacks lately. Yeah, so that's what it was talking about, especially with that Six of Pentacles starting the spread. It's like anything that you've put out and you had like you didn't receive in return, especially the good, it's gonna be like tripled. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do the what's coming towards you deck. You know what that I did? So I pulled all your oracles. My bad. I'm gonna read them to you. I did the what's coming towards you deck, so I did a few extras too. So let me just read these to you. Let me start over. I was literally just finished. All right. So you have an energy boost coming your way. Past love wanting another chance. More money options. Unexpected love messages. Feeling more confident in your own skin. A surprise gift or gesture from someone close to you. Someone is currently manifesting you in their own way. Soul care, self care, self love. Unexpected message from an ex leaves you surprised. Family support strengthening. Flirty attention from someone you least expect. A glow up that turns heads. And then these were your extra ones. Clarity around your path. Gifts and surprises arriving. A joyful celebration. You going on a holiday or vacation with someone special. Choices in love, and then you also have someone is going to be expressing how they feel. Could be family, could be a family member, friend, or romantic partner. So that is what I have for you, love. I hope that was helpful. All right. So thank you, love. I hope you have a good day. All right, Lucky, are you here? Those frosted sugar cookies. That's funny. Yeah, I've been trying to stay off like away from like snacks. Like I really think I need to go on a cleanse because lately my stomach I just been feeling really bloated and like ugh. So I'm trying to chill out. So that is for okay. So Lucky, let me know if you're here. And I'm like, we about to have Thanksgiving. I could pick out. Let me get this like 3 weeks of like clean eating. All right, Lucky, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, no, you're fine. Um, all right, so we got how is N feeling about me now? Let's see. How is N feeling about Lucky now? How is N feeling? Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. How is N feeling? Okay, now. The Queen of Swords. So he views you as someone who's very direct, very honest, very open, very like truthful. You bring clarity. You are also showing up as you can be cutthroat when you want to be. Show me more, spirit. The Page of Cups, but you also bring lightheartedness. You bring love. You bring calmness. You bring new energy, right? I feel like he feels emotionally balanced with you. You did. Okay, I just saw the other one. I don't know why it's not showing. They're not. I'm only getting. I guess I don't know if you're doing when you do it back to back like that. You know, PayPal is stupid. But I see the other one here. Yeah, because it was okay. Um, so he feels like a sense of balance, emotional balance with you. Show me more. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me. The Four of Swords reverse. I feel like he feels stuck on you. Like maybe he can't figure out like exactly why. Cause I feel like obviously he's liked other women before, and getting over like closing out those chapters has been easy. With you, it isn't. The Knight of Cups is here with the Six of Swords. So I feel like he's wanting, or he's telling himself, okay, I need to follow my heart and bring calmness to this connection. I need to follow my heart and just like make something happen. With the Six of Swords, he wants to move things into calmer waters with you. He wants to bring calmness, let go of the past, um, let go of what's no longer serving. The moon, though, it does show a bit of like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I can't see it clearly. Like, I can't see the future clearly. Um, Show me more on the moon. So it does bring a sense of it. See, I feel like he's gonna come out of that and want to rebuild with you because I have the Seven of Pentacles. So wanting to rebuild with you again, wanting to make something happen here, even if it's slowly. Yeah, the Hangman is here, so he's definitely thinking about you. He's trying to do things a different way than he has been. Um, Gaining new perspective is what I'm getting from him. But you also show up as the Queen of Pentacles for him, so that's like wifey. He knows that you deserve much more than what he's probably been giving, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to keep doing that. So that's what I have for your first question. Let me go to the second one. Hi, Sun Card. All right, thank you, love. You'll be after Jess, I believe. Um, Let me know if you have to leave, Sun Card. Just let me know, and I'll email it to you. Um, let's see. Yeah, me too, Jess. All right, let's see. What? Why have been? Wait. Okay. Why have you? Why have you been so confused about? All right, let's see. Of my own fears or actual intuition. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. The Three of Cups reverse. Um, Let me just get more. Hold on. The Hierophant, yeah, it's exactly what I thought. But I feel like one of the reasons is your past experiences. So now this could be yours, or like let's just say even friends. So I feel like this is more about knowledge and not so much so intuition is what I'm getting, at least in this first row. So with the Three of Cups, for me it feels like maybe, I don't know if you've had experiences with third parties, or maybe friends, family, people that are close to you have had experiences with third parties, that it kind of just it kind of got stuck with you, got stuck with that, with this knowledge that you've learned about people. So like let's just say, um I'm not saying that you did this, but let's just say you spoke to one of your friends about him, and you were like, he's a little inconsistent with communication. And if they were like, well, maybe he has a third party, maybe he has someone else, that kind of like just got embedded into your mind, and you're needing to like let go of that, because not every, like, so for me, because I look at life differently, whatever you assume to be true is what you're going to experience. So if you're assuming that he's inconsistent, that's why he showed up inconsistent. If you're assuming that there's third parties, then third parties will show up. So I feel like it's more so like things that you've learned as life has happened, and not more so your intuition. But let's see, show me more. And if you were, if you had issues in the past where there was third party energies, or somebody was dealing with other people, you have to kind of close out that chapter. Um, yeah, see the Ten of Wands, needing to let go of that chapter. You're carrying on burdens that are not yours, like thoughts and feelings that are not yours. And this could be, again, it feels like more so other people's experiences that have bled into like your life. Yeah, see things that people have shared. So it's almost like, so the Two of Cups is here too with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like even though there's a lot of mutual energy between you and him, you both show up as guarded. So I don't know if you have like a belief that people don't show up like clearly or to communicate clearly, because that is showing up here. But at the end of the, and it's showing up for both of you. Both of you holding back has caused a rift here. Um, because remember yesterday I said he's gonna go off of your energy, but yeah, I feel like it's less intuition and more about knowledge that you've been told or that you've experienced is what I'm getting here. But you guys have the potential to make something happen because you have the Three of Pentacles closing it out. So like coming together, being on the same page. So that's what I have for you. Like, yeah, I hope that answers your question. And thank you so much, Jess. You can go ahead and post. Oh my god, my hair is like annoying today. I don't know why. It's like everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, this week has been like a real soft, relaxing week for me. I've had clients, but it hasn't been too like crazy. Yeah, but that's the thing. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Like I say, everything that you experience is a part of you. So if you're expecting disappointment, then you know life will show you that. And I want to grow my own career and figure my own life out. Yeah, but you could do that while you're in a relationship. Don't make love conditional to like other things. Cause I was just talking to one of my sisters about that. She's just like, when something goes wrong in like a connection, she's just like, I just gotta focus on, and that's okay. But you can focus on your goals and also want love to come in. That's just what it is. Oh, I hate the last minute cancelers. Yeah, it's some bullshit. I only had one person cancel on me, and yo, it's been a minute since I've had someone cancel on me. But she did let me know the night before. She was like, "Yo, I cannot find my extensions." Like, and I was only gonna install them anyways. They were clip-ins, but you know, yeah, I haven't had somebody cancel like in a long time. Let me not even say that, because watch me experience that. Yeah, like you could work on both. Yeah. All right, just let's see. Has Jay already seen my YouTube channel? Let's see. Has Jay already seen Just's YouTube channel? The Hermit. Show me. Has he already seen the Five of Swords? The Seven of Cups with the Nine of Swords. I'm gonna say no. He's stuck. Like he's in his head. So I'm gonna say no. I don't know why he's like afraid of like looking at it. He's not ready. He knows you have it, but he's not ready to look just yet. Is what I'm getting. He is thinking about looking though. I will say that. I just think when right now he's so in his head, like mentally conflicted, he's trying not to add more on that. So like let's just say he sees you like having a blast on there, like that thing that's what he's afraid of. Yeah, like the King of Cups. Like holding back emotionally, even though the emotions are there. I think he's afraid like if he sees you like living your best life, he may feel like you're moving on and he's not really ready to face that. So that is what I have for you, love bug. And thank you, Jess. All right, some card. Let me know. Wait, let me see. The client always has something come up last minute and have to cancel. I charge her a deposit and cancel. Yeah, I would do that too. Cause yeah, that's a mess. Who do you want your channel message from? Some card. And you know, I do it different from a lot of people. I write it and then I'll read it out to you. Okay, let's see. All right, give me a few minutes so I could get this on. All right, thank you. Working on the channel's reading, so I'll be quiet for a little while. Oh my god, my hair is annoying today. What the heck? cook with me. I just have to get more water. All right, SIM card. I got your message. I have to get water. So here it goes. Wait, SIM card, are you here? I'm taking some antibiotics because I have like I had a hangnail sun card and it got infected. So I have yeah. It's swollen, but it's finally going down, and it doesn't hurt as bad. What is it called? I have What the heck is it called again? It's the P word. Um, I've had it before, and I was able to like pop it, like where the pus came on, like and it healed fast. This one, no. I mean, it got, and I think it got bad because from putting gloves on and off throughout the day, it was like squeezing my finger. Oh my god! But it's better today. But just the antibiotics make me hella nauseous. All right, so this is what he says. Before you, um, girl, yeah, imagine doing here with this shit. Before you, I spent years learning, healing, and understanding myself. I had to grow into the man who could love you the way you deserve, with depth, patience, and intention. I didn't rush this journey because I always knew what I wanted had to be built on something real. I've worked hard to create peace within myself, stability in my life, and clarity in my purpose, all so that when you came along, I'd be ready. When I look at you, I see everything I've been waiting for. You are grace, warmth, and light all in one. You awaken a softness in me that I didn't know I had. A side of me that only you could reach. With you, I can finally let my guard down. I can love freely, deeply, and without fear. What we share isn't ordinary, it's divine alignment. It's as if the universe conspired to bring us together once we both became ready. With you, everything feels calm, certain, and true. And true. This love isn't fleeting or uncertain. It's sacred. It's home, and all. And excuse me. And I'll spend the rest of my life honoring the peace, passion, and purpose we found in each other. So I feel like your person, because this is being read like if you guys were together right now. Um, I feel like your husband is someone who spent a lot of time growing, healing, and understanding himself before crossing paths with you. So it's someone that's already done the work. Obviously, we're always growing, we're always evolving, but he's definitely like intentional, very grounded is what I got from this, and wants something that truly lasts. So it's like he's literally worked on his self, you know, worked really hard to build stability in his life, both emotionally and materially. Um, and when you meet this person, he's gonna be ready to build with you, because you're matching his energy and purpose. So he's gonna see you as everything he's been waiting for, which is a good thing. I feel like it's someone again. I feel like your future spouse, husband, or just husband in general, is someone that's going to be like they're going to. You're not gonna second guess, is what I'm getting, because I feel like they're gonna be intentional right away. Like they're not gonna beat around the bush. You're not gonna have to like um guess what their intention. So it's like a person who's gone through some shit, but they've already dealt with it. Like they're not coming in unhealed, is what I'm gonna say. And like again, we know everybody's constantly growing, so it's not saying that he's gonna be 100% perfect, but he's gonna be intentional. Like he's gonna, when he sees you, he's gonna approach you. He's not gonna be playing games, is what I'm getting. Let me get you your messages. What do you want to say? Trust, I'll be right back. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. My chest person gets yours. Let's see. This feels to me like maybe there'll be like some type of conflict, but we know we could clear that energy now. Where you guys may go like a little while without speaking, but to me it feels like a day, not like weeks. Um, Yeah, I still care about you. You have married me. I'm very traditional. Yeah, that's what I get from this person. So it's like it's coming in with with marriage. Um, I'm hoping to run into you in public. I wonder if this is someone that's gonna see you. Look, that's crazy. I was gonna say someone that sees you on social media and is like, "Yo, who is this girl?" Like just runs into your page or something. Because like I have, yes, I've been watching your social media. You make me forget all of my problems. I'm trying to figure out what to say. This could be someone that could have observed you for a little bit. I didn't know love until I found you. Show me more. Show me more. You are perfection to me. We are destined to be together. You're my very last thought before I go to sleep. And then you have Nice and Slow by Usher. I'm so in love with you. You are my person. So that's what I have for you, Sun Card. Yeah, it could be someone that's like currently working on themselves now, but when you meet them, they won't be, again, focused on healing because they already did the process. So that's what I have for you, love. Thank you so much. Okay, Lucky, no problem. All right, so BL, you can go ahead and post. Wait, let me see. Unless you posted in here. No, you didn't. All right, so you can go ahead and post the energy around that. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Sunkar. Thank you, love. I'm gonna do a members live this weekend. Friday, well tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided when yet. But then I'm gonna also do no, I think I'm gonna do a like a channel, but just a manifestation live. And then I'll do a member. Yeah, I'm gonna do both. Because the members live, you guys can just ask like more questions about your own specific things if you guys want. And I can check like the energy around your manifestations if you want. Oh yeah, that'll be good because you know what? Last month I did do that for the members. Like I did do the energy checks on manifestations. So, what is the energy around this? All right, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. This feels like again, some if it's an ex, I mean obviously maybe someone you are not speaking to right now that could be coming in with some communication. Yeah, he's showing up as the King of Cups. Um, Someone that's wanting to give you attention and also get attention from you. Definitely wanting to speak. You do show up as someone that's very welcoming, so I feel like this person has a sense of comfort with you. Again, we got the King of Cups, so there's emotions here, but trying to keep them tucked away. I also see this person wanting to work on something with you. They could possibly be asking to work things out because I have the Eight of Pentacles. But with the Queen of Swords showing up, I feel like Spirit is being to tread lightly, set boundaries. Don't just rush in. Um, don't just rush in. You do have the Judgment and the Ace of Wands. It's for me. This feels almost like don't rush in until this person shows you like consistency. Like they show you that they've changed. It is coming in as like a new beginning, like possibly like a new start, where this person will take action. But spirit is saying almost like give it time before you kind of just go all in again with this person. The Hermit reverse. I do feel like whoever this is, you're not in contact with them right now, but they're coming out of that energy. Like they needed to go into hermit mode to figure out what they wanted. Yeah, I got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like a new beginning and stability. Wanting to propose a stable relationship. This person sees you as someone who's very self sufficient, very beautiful, very caring. Like you got your own stuff going on. And they like gravitate towards that. Show me more, spirit. The Knight of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. Show me the Knight of Wands reversed. With the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I feel like with this person, it's weird because I see them coming in with like a stable proposal, but then you, you almost feel like left out in the cold by them at some point. So it's like again being careful with this person. Let me see. I sent a random apologetic message when I wasn't my best, and he hasn't said anything. I thought about getting closure. That's all he's. That's all. He's with someone, and I don't want. Oh, I would just be surprised if he reaches out. We legit haven't spoken in years. We've both been petty as fuck. Yeah. So this person may reach out to you though, because I am getting that. I just feel like with you, you're being told to just tread lightly because I think that this person is gonna come in like to offer you something and then he becomes inconsistent again. See, I got the Ace of Swords. Like this could be the closure that you're wanting to, like getting the closure, or maybe I feel like he could also, yeah, like the King of Pentacles. I feel like he's gonna want closure from you at some point. It's weird, but it looks like the tables do turn at some point where he's gonna want closure from you after you've had a period of time and wanted it from him. The Nine of Wands, I mean the Nine of Swords with the High Priestess. I feel like you kind of know that he is gonna reach out at some point, or you're gonna start to feel it. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom with the Five of Wands. He's conflicted when it comes to his feelings. I think that this is someone that does not love deeply, um, almost like surface level, and whatever is easier at the moment is what he's gonna flow to. Let me get some messages from him. Let's see what he wants to say. What do you want to say to her? All right, before I even got started, a card. It says, "I only want you." So let's see. What do you want to say to her? And I feel like what's unexpected, it's not necessarily that he messages you, but what he says. Because I feel like he's going to express himself. Please don't give up on me. What do you want to say to her? You always make me want to be a better person. What do you want to say to her? When we kiss, my body and soul come alive. I shouldn't have blamed you. It was really all my fault. What if what if I don't have much to offer right now? Yes, I'm watching from a fake social media account. You make me very nervous. How do you want it? I'm so in love with you. Please give me some time. How nasty do you want this? I have been hurt many times before, and your eyes are so beautiful. At the bottom, you have "You're my very last stop before I go to sleep." Your scent is the most amazing, and you are the most beautiful person I've ever seen. So that's what I have for you, love. Jess, you could do last call. I'll be back later. And thank you, BL. You're welcome. All right, Yami, you can post. Yeah, it's your turn, Yami. In November, all right, let's see. What's coming in love? Yami, what's coming in love? November love reading. All right, you have the Magician, the Queen of Wands. I feel like right now you're in the power to manifest whatever you want in love, but you got to get out of your head and like victim mentality because I have the Eight of Swords. You're restricting yourself for whatever reason. The Queen of Wands, she's badass. Like she's a baddie. She wherever she goes, she gets attention. Whatever she wants, she can have. And maybe you need to tap more into that energy. And stop waiting around and more so start going getting out there because you do have the Three of Wands here. So in November you may be in this energy of still waiting for something to happen. The Knight of Wands is here with the Moon reverse and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're gonna have someone that's coming in. There's maybe someone that's already been like in and out. Hi Bree, all right, no problem. Hi everyone, welcome in. Like the stream. Um, I feel like whoever this is that's coming in, you already know them, and they've already kind of showed you who they are. Is what Spirit is saying. The Eight of Pentacles, like they're coming in, but this is someone that has like a selfish energy. They're more focused on self than anybody else. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. So show me more on this. With the Ten of Cups, you do have. I feel like you have the potential to meet someone that wants to build with you, but it's almost like you have to get out of like the victim mentality, like the energy of being trapped in your mind or feeling like you can't have what you want. Um, there could be someone here that you have to kind of let go of because I feel like they're coming in with some in and out energy and they could be blocking. I mean, there's no such thing as blockages unless you claim it, but they could be kind of like blocking your view, is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, see, you have the potential to meet someone that wants to build with you long term because you do have the Seven of Pentacles here next to that Ten of Cups. But it's almost like you have to close out a chapter. So in November, I feel like there is a possibility of someone returning. There's also a possibility of someone new coming in. Anything else there? The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Cups. See, I see potential for a new beginning in love, but I feel like you're rejecting it. You're rejecting it, and I feel like it's because of someone else that you may be stuck on. So you're contemplating. getting to know this person, but then I see you kind of just disconnecting. And I mean, if you're not into someone, then you're just not into them. But I would definitely say try to keep yourself open, because you do have, I feel like, stuff coming in, but that you're just blocking out. Yeah, you see, you have an emperor here. Um, so I see an emperor coming your way. Um, you have some old and new energy coming, and I feel like this is definitely going to be in November. See, this emperor is coming in very balanced, wanting something serious, but you have the potential for options, because again, you're showing up as single, very beautiful, very self-sufficient, very independent with this nine of pentacles, and then you have a king of swords, which is coming out with a hierophant, which also talks about commitment. So I feel like November, if you put yourself out there, you're gonna have options. But you have to put yourself out there, is what they're saying. So that is for Yami. Um, and thank you, Yami. All right, next is Lucky. And you're welcome. I didn't reply to my apology message. Let's see. The moon, the devil. I feel like he feels. Let me just get one more card, because yeah, the seven of wands. I feel like he just doesn't want to deal with anything that, for him, he feels like that's something you have to deal with on your own. He doesn't want to deal with it, if I'm being honest. Like, he's just like, it's just too much work, it's just too much hassle. She needs to figure that out on her own, because I have my own stuff going on. So I will say, I don't feel like he was being petty. I just feel like he felt like maybe you were, how do I say it, like, he doesn't want to deal with the negativity. He feels like it's just too heavy, and it's not for him. And I kind of understand him in a way, because it is really not for him to deal with. It's like, if you're having fears, and you're having um beliefs, right, when it comes to men, that's something you will have to deal with on your own. And I feel like he's acknowledging that. He's saying, like, okay, I understand, I respect that you're being open, because I got that from him before. Like, he respects that you're being open, but at the same time, there's nothing he can do to help you overcome this. He feels like if he does try to, like, get involved while you're still feeling like this, it's going to be too much, and it can become toxic. And it's just something that he just refuses to deal with. So it's almost like he's setting boundaries of with the seven of wands, like, just setting a boundary that, you know what, I'm not going to be the fall for what other people have done to her. Yeah, see the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So again, I'm not getting him showing up as petty, but more so setting boundaries, holding back. He just feels like it's too much, it's too heavy. I can't do anything for her. She got to figure this out on her own. Like I said, I feel like he respects you for being honest, but definitely, like, in this energy of holding back, being very head over heart, being logical. Um, the Emperor is here. with the Tower and the Five of Cups. See, I think that in the past he may have dealt with someone that had the same issues as you, and then he just it became draining. So it feels almost like I want to say it was a little triggering to him. I think in the past he gave someone grace for that, and then it backfired. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that energy. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I get anything else on this, Lucky, because I feel like we get the same answer. When you ask this question about like how he compares you to other people, it's always kind of the same answer. So I'll see if I get anything else on here on this. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm getting kind of the same cards we got yesterday. I feel like, yeah, it's the same thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's the same thing. I think that it's just more so you show up as more consistent. You show up as more stable, physically, emotionally, mentally, um, spiritually. You're also very calm. You have more traditions like or values that match his. The way you overcome issues, the way you overcome problems. You carry a lot of weight on your shoulders, but you don't complain. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. So you're for me like you're a wish fulfillment for him. Like what there's things that I was talking about this with a friend that does readings too. Like there's just certain things that spirit is not going to share with you because it's not your business. And I know people hate when I tell them that, but there are things that their own guides protect information to come out. Like so they're not always going to be giving you a lot of information, and that's why I feel like you're getting kind of the same answers. The main thing for him is whatever it is that he's looking for in someone, you are the total package. So to me, it feels like other people. Um, who the hell is Michelle? Just you said hello, Michelle. I don't see a Michelle in here. Yeah, I don't see. Do you see a Mich? I don't see a Michelle at all. Me too. And I just went to my other page. I don't see it either. Send me a screenshot, Jess. Right now. I just went to my two other accounts and I don't see. Oh, I see the comment now. So what was it deleted? That's funny. All right, back to you, Lucky. My bad. I was just confused. Um, my bad. I didn't see it. I mean, I don't see the first one at all. Um, I do feel with the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups, he's still undecided of whether to come in, and I don't want to say of whether to come in or not because I feel like he is. He just doesn't know what to say. So it's again like he's almost still waiting for things to like die down, and maybe it was that message. It felt heavy to him, because I did get those cards where things feel heavy. But see, you show up as his perfect match with the lovers. Um, you're more in alignment with him. Again, values. I think the sexual attraction, like it's just you. Again, there's other women that may carry one or two things that he likes, but you have everything that he likes and wants. Um, Show me more. The Queen of Cups. So you're very compassionate. You're very loving, very caring, very empathetic, very understanding. Um, your energy alone, like your aura, like who you are, is what really like. I wouldn't say it's more like it's less about like physical stuff and more about who you are internally. Yeah, see the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, and the Eight of Wands. You're gonna get communication from him. I just feel like he was just waiting for this energy to balance out. Is what I'm getting. I feel like he was just in a place where maybe what you sent him was a little heavy, and he didn't know how to handle it. He didn't know how to make you feel better, and he kind of just chose to like not deal with it. Some people can't deal with heavy stuff. Yesterday, my sister was saying, she was like, "You're that I'm very like." She didn't say cutthroat, but She's like, "You really don't deal with other people's like BS or like problems." And I said, "No, no, no." I said, "It's not that." I said, "I don't mind being there for people. It's just when there's a repeated cycle with people. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to be talking about the same stuff all day, every day." And a lot of times when I find myself in around people like that, I tend to start getting anxious and stuff like that. So yeah, I have like very set boundaries that if that makes me a bad friend or a bad family member, then so be it. But I'm not gonna sit on the phone with you or constantly like be texting you about the same shit all day every day. It's just not who I am. But also too, it's not fucking healthy. So I feel like with him, he may have dealt with in the past like where he was there for people, and now he has like very strict boundaries when it comes to heaviness. So it's not really like a personal attack towards you or like if he wanted to be petty towards you. He just felt like I can't help her in this. Like this is something she has to figure out. Um, but yeah, that's what I have for you, Lucky. I hope that was helpful. So like when he compares you to other people, I would just say you're the total package. They check off one or two things on his list while you check off his like every like I want to say his list of 30 things. You check off all of them. All right, let's see for Bree. And thank you, Lucky. I need a piece of candy or something. I don't know what I want for dinner, but I know it's gonna be something light. All right, Bree, let us know if you're here. Let me get a piece of candy. You're welcome. Um, do an hour and 37 minutes and 26 seconds for Bree, in case she doesn't come in. I know she'd be in and out too. Where do you see the connection with Jay heading the next 2 months? All right, let's see. Where is this heading in the next 2 months? My hair has never gotten on my nerves, and today it's just all over the place, and it's like annoying. All right, we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, the Two of Swords. Show me more. The Knight of Pentacles. One more for this. With the Judgment. I feel like if things feel the next 2 months, I do feel like you're getting what you're wanting with the Nine of Cups. There's a sense of contentment. There's a sense of happiness. This could be spending time together, talking more. Kind of just like things feel balanced, and then, but then you have the Two of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel the direction of the connection may still not be clear for you because things are moving more so in a slow pace. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I don't mind it here though because it just feels like someone who's gonna be consistent. They're just taking their time, not wanting to rush things, not wanting to make like drastic decisions. Um, the Judgment with the Moon, I just feel like there's gonna be some uncertainty. Can't lie, I see uncertainty showing up. Where this could be a little bit of a back and forth where things start to move fast and then they'll slow down, then they start to move fast again, then they'll slow down, and so forth. The Moon, I do see uncertainty here. Yeah, with the Tower. Why is the Tower here? With the Chariot. See, I feel like I want to say it's gonna be a little bit of I'm not gonna say a roller coaster, but it does feel a little up and down until a tower moment happens. For me, this tower is showing up as a good tower, like a breakthrough happening, and then you start to see more progress. With the Chariot being here, like where you start to feel like you both are on the same page. Um, he's wanting what you're wanting, you're wanting what he's wanting, and it's like we're not even talking about it. We're just making things happen. Um, Show me more. Where is this heading? The next 2 months. The Queen of Swords. Show me more. Clarify this Queen of Swords for me. The Six of Cups. Girl, I feel like someone from your past is gonna try to reach out. That you will have to set boundaries here. Because I feel like this could cause issues with you and this person, Jay. I see someone from your past wanting to revisit the connection. Um, and you're being told not to reconnect. You have the strength with the Ace of Pentacles. You're wanting to be more confident in your connection. They're wanting you to be more like confident within self. And the Ace of Pentacles does show me there could be a chance for like a higher like things moving to the next level. So like let's just say right now you guys are just dating. I feel like within the next 2 months you guys could be like, boyfriend and girlfriend. I feel like your person, you give him like the time and space to like gather himself to like make things happen. He will come through because he's showing up as the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, when he wants something, he makes it happen. The Devil is here. Clarify that with the Four of Swords. Um, the Four of Swords. Clarify that. And the Page of Cups. I see a lot of sexual intensity here too. So you guys, if you haven't explored that yet, I feel like within the next 2 months you definitely will. Um, but it does feel like romantic because I do have the Page of Cups. So it's not just sex; it's gonna be more than that. It's like more romance, more intimacy. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Bree. That's what I'm seeing within the next 2 months. Like there could be a little bit of slow energy, but then it just starts to pick up after a while. You just gotta give him the space to do it his way, I guess. For him to lead, because if you don't let him lead, he'll run. Is what I'm getting. All right, so that is for Bree. Thank you so much, Bree. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Jasmine, I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, so Jasmine, let's see. This is rainy and cloudy always. It was rainy like today, and now the sun is out like crazy. All right, you got the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, oh, oh. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay, they're coming out in like little groups. The Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles. And give me two more. All right, you have the Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Um. So all right. So Spirit is like saying this is not a sign of defeat. Um. Hi, Crystal. So yeah, Spirit wants you to know that the heaviness you're feeling right now is not a sign of defeat. It's a sign of realignment. You're being guided to pause, listen, and trust your inner wisdom like more deeply. Um, with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, um, it shows that powerful shifts are unfolding beneath the surface. Even if you can't see the full picture just yet, the energy is moving you towards something that's faded, something that will make all of this make sense soon. I'm also getting, you're also being reminded that connection and support are part of your healing. You don't have to carry everything alone. Um, the Two of Cups shows loving energy surrounding you, both from spirit and people who genuinely care for you. The Knight of Swords being here with the Chariot, I'm hearing them say like don't give up, like momentum is building rather than depleting, okay? So even if it feels heavy or unclear, it's not like it's not a setback. It's more so again like a realignment or um things are shifting, and I feel like I this happens to me like where things get really quiet like in the 3D, so then I'm like, wait, like what's going on? But I've learned that that's really when things start to shift, and you just got to leave it alone, because if you start to try to figure things out in the 3D, you create chaos rather than um movement. So I can definitely like tell you that um it's just it's almost like things have to shift behind the scenes before they you see that in front of you, right? um I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it's highlighting your strength and sensitivity. They're saying you've come so far in your self growth, and this phase is deepening your emotional mastery. So again, like Spirit is saying, you're learning how to stay in your power even when emotions feel intense. So it's almost like you have to just remember, like, okay, like shit may not be going my way, but I'm still in control of. I still get to decide what's real and what's not. I get to decide what I'm experiencing and what I'm not. Um, and then with the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting a new beginning on the horizon, and it's one that you've earned. Um, I would say like Spirit wants you to keep like nurturing your faith and your craft, right? So this, I feel like this has to do with not just your love life. Like this could have to do with your business. This could have to do with your, um, just like even like your self concept. Like, so maybe like when you're saying like it's coming from every which end, like yeah, I can see that. So it says you're just naturally going through like one big shift, instead of how some people go through like certain like they'll see a shift in their money, or then they'll see a shift in their love life. They'll see it. Yours is happening all at once, and that's why it may feel heavy. Um, but they're also saying the lightness you're seeking is already forming from the effort you put in. Um, I'm hearing them say like breathe. You're not off path. You're in the middle of transformation. So it's almost like how I would say like when I teach manifestation, it's like you're at the bridge, right? You're standing on the bridge, and like you're just reaching the other side where everything, where you have all of your manifestations. You're just at the like at the bridge, like I said, at the middle. So I hope that was helpful. You're welcome. All right, guys. I'll be back on later for a little bit. He's gonna tell me that I'm on my way to total. Yeah, I will definitely keep doing that. Yeah, I'll definitely keep doing that just so you could just. It gets like that sometimes. I think this is the most calmest I've ever been, honestly, like in a long time. So yeah. Oh yeah, the job. Yeah, that's one thing that can take like a lot of like of your energy. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, hopefully it gets better. I'm sure it will. I'm pretty sure it will. All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna order some dinner because I don't feel like cooking now. I should have taken out my fish much earlier. So I will see you guys later on. Bye.